MPP forza started. Say within 6 weeks, our company by our bubble 59 billion domestic debt in Kwa. MPP by our first term, no, as at the first week now, 6 weeks, no, about 12.7 billion. Our penny John Mama by 240 domestic debt. Our ma incur accumulating 59.7 billion. We are doing that.
Politics of you
got to now everybody. Nobody here.
Obasomo ya.
Nobody here.
Impesomo ya.
Never back papa. Joma bobo 59 billion. Domestic debt in Kwaso. I'm so mabo. Ya now buy ya 59 billion of domestic debt.
So they also are there no more nyanehwe, more nyanehwe.
To pebi egum no dey aya.
Ne o nzu yes kana. Or they aya they open term.
KNUST research be about it's quite damning on the running mate of Baumia.
Running mate of Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud.
Which is Dr. Matupoku. Said Napo's selection as running mate negatively impacted MPP's fortune. KNUST research reveals.
Whoa.
The study revealed that 85.45% of respondents are aware of Dr. Prempeh's candidacy. However, opinions on his influence are divided, with 47.29% believing he negatively impacted the campaign.
47.29. Okay.
Out of the 85.45, no.
Okay.
47.29 say. 32.24 viewing him positively.
32.24%
out of the 87 now.
Okay.
85% of not change common. And it says satisfaction with Dr. Prempeh's performance is largely negative. With 36.31 saying they were unsatisfied.
Okay.
So only 100 in Jinawa. 47.29 say the impact was negative. 36.31 say just satisfactory, and 32.24 say am positive. Dr. Yaw said, in contrast, is preferred by 53.14%. Dr. Yaw said is preferred by 53.14% of respondents as the ideal running mate, and is seen as having most impact by 58.56%. The research on the prospect of the 2024 election, conducted by the Department of History and Political Science at the KNUST, was based.
Dr. Usu Ansankro.
Dr. Usu Ansamo.
Okay.
Was based on public perception and preference of the MPP's vice presidential candidate, Dr. Matupoku Prempeh.
Okay.
Lead researcher Professor Samuel Dujemfi says the data reveals mixed perception and a notable 47.26% of respondents who believe Dr. Prempeh negatively impacted the campaign. Professor Dujemfi made recommendation for Dr. Poku Prempeh candidacy going forward. He said a running mate in any political party should potentially, if not galvanize support, serve as an icing on the cake of the campaign. He should rather not come and pour salt to injury. Dr. Amache Boakye, a political scientist at the KNUST, also cited public dissatisfaction towards the LPP's running mate.
Okay.
Amache Boakye.
Yes, Prof.
He's renowned.
Yes.
The conclusion of the findings indicate that Dr. Prempeh is widely recognized. His candidacy faces significant challenges due to dissatisfaction and misperception of his impact. Dr. Educhum is perceived as the more favorable choice, suggesting that his proven track record and public appeal could offer strategic advantage for the MPP in the future. We KNUST history and political science.
I want that KNUST for your research.
Okay, my research.
My research na baby a omo conclude ne baby omo di bi tutu na mate research na se.
Ebio. Yanko yanim. Na appointment committee. Enra asunu mienu coin.
Yes.
the chairman, Ahiyafo, first deputy speaker.
Yeah.
And the ranking member, minority leader. Ono Afenyo Market. And then see they had to abruptly terminate proceedings at the appointment committee. Adaya, whimsical, capricious. So I will do. Yentie and semi course so Afenyo Market. Abra Kasaya, I hear for say on chain sign. No, see one chain sign, name chain sign. Ya Grace, Yanko.
Chairman, if you decide to be whimsical and capricious, it will not advance the work of this committee. Apart from the constitutional issues involved, it is also about our culture. We've had nominees speaking their dialect here. And I do not think that if you start by is overruled. The man is talking about a dance that we all don't know until today. If anybody had asked me in the Volta region as part of our culture, what are the dances, I would have said Agbaja and Bobobo. Today, he is enlightening me and others. And I'm saying that he should demonstrate it just in some 30 seconds. And you saying that, you know, you are disallowing the question.
The leader, I take offense from the fact that you are saying I'm being whimsical and capricious. So I will urge upon you to withdraw those words used on me.
Chairman,
I still stand by overruling the question that you are not going to demonstrate any dance.
You were whimsical and capricious in the way you overruled my question. I will not withdraw.
You would not demonstrate any dance. This is not a demonstration for this is appointment committee. So I insist that you withdraw the word that I'm being whimsical and capricious.
Chairman, I will not withdraw. I'm sorry. I will not withdraw. You rudely overruled me. I will not withdraw.
I would again ask that you withdraw the word rudely.
Chairman, one more time, I will not withdraw. I'm sorry.
Will you withdraw?
Chairman, I'm sorry, I will not withdraw.
Well, to demonstrate to you that I am the chairman for this particular vetting committee, that may be your last question. I will proceed.
And by that, minority no a boycott proceedings. And in boycotting the proceedings, Omo are rejected the nomination of Justice Srem Sai and even the others. Oh, I quite say Okotra with Meko. It almost say it is the sole decision of the majority. So I'm going to Justice Ramsay any or more can on bar vet and out to my normal you tomorrow. Appet and pay. I send me for more as Antia Quaba. Now to say, I fed on market any
better here for.
I think, sir, they need to be called by speaker. The two of them. Non-formal trans and country say the posturing and that entrenched position and the high-headedness among them, it won't go well. The deputy majority leader many at times say a few way Babi by nature onyini it's ya for better seat no so power. Senadri Maswa.
Only and drama.
Only and now for quite some time. On the transfer.
On a year, Jumanwa for me.
I hear for the transfer. And never cost over vet and yadding they will dream on neighbor or near ye. I found you minority over sorry, Casapa. It's a parliament no more John JJ Mo and Mwapia. Whimsical and capricious. I see any say. rudely interrupting me. Also, say West me and Sano. What do you mean you sumano? I will show you I'm the chairman of the committee. I'll show you where power lies.
Yes.
And no, Alcofa and Sem Bibriaba. And no Supreme Court to say, go for the High Court. That's stay. Here na one convicted Akwatia MP. Kopim say be dia sem na wie. Na MP before bo say contempt case now Supreme Court they decide to so bam. And na mo hear the TV no so no.
Na parliament na ekeka kono. Ene wantwi ne doso.
See no, abrante no. Ye ni asem ni wie ya. Ye di wie kura minim. Se contempt no da so twen no say dey.
We believe
in the rule of law. We don't resort to insulting judges and using unprintable words against judges. However, we disagree with the outcome of a case. We maintain that the court below hasn't been fair in its dealings with our respected colleague Ernest Kumi. That notwithstanding, we believe that it will still take the same court, higher and above the court below, to determine the matters in issue.
And now conference because with respect to illegal mining, lands and natural resources. Say Parliament will not tolerate any involvement in destructive mining.
For to turn a blind eye to the devastation that this type of mining has brought upon our lands, our forests, and our water bodies, and in fact, our food crops. As members of Parliament, we hold a sacred duty to ensure that the resources in our constituencies are managed responsibly and sustainably for the benefit of present and future generations. The fight against this culture of artisanal and small-scale mining is not the responsibility of the sector minister and his public servants alone, or that of the government. It is a collective responsibility that requires the commitment of all of us. We encourage foreign investors to take over the concessions, mine, and take away.
And some Vice President, Professor Nanopuku Ajimai was also there, and I'll say illegal mining is seriously affecting livelihoods. Let's hear from the Vice President quickly now. Come to the studio and hear from my abled panel this morning. Okay, Vice President.
Polluted, rendering our lands barren. This is not only a threatening gesture to our ecosystem, but has also jeopardized the livelihood of many communities that depend on these natural resources. All three water basin systems in the country are under real threat. We have lost 44 of our forest reserves to illegal mining activities, and it will cost us several hundreds of thousands of cedis or dollars to reclaim them.
Morning. Honorable Fie, good morning.
Good morning, oh.
Now, I'm to say.
Omanhene.
To say.
I've been here now.
Yes, you're pa. You're watching more quaba.
I'm a Joshua.
Yeah, meaning say Aboman or Hobaso Mampeni, John Dramani Mahama, Ebeba, Emrashebi Jeffie de Omaino Senya, Yesijina, Abetumanim. Yate say, non do. Minim the Sabia, Bibia Sasan, Bibia Sasan. Minority, the 88. What are your expectations? There are more shining more. Dear Namo, a person multi free or Mampeni John Dramani Mahamanche.
Omanhene, Omanhene. Mame fa kwenye isu na mentie telefoni na mentia asoko ne tidia telefoni na ti obi bia Omanhene me hwe ade a na ye koya ye de areho ne ye de ko na reho ye de ko ni say I de ko she if you see the minority for black na ye de ko simply because of the fact that John Mahama Amaye who said, "Oh, yeah, Dadana, John Mahama Dadana," because as we are speaking, Mokaya 2009, NDC by Abrana John Mahama, Vice President, almost like I think NYET or something, National Youth Employment Program. Almost like a woman there war as nursing assistant at the foul. Almost like a woman 2009. And yes, we about 2017, not a year war. And now we tend to have squared it off. I thought to say, Uncle Mobile, there was no way a home baby decided. Over and almost also in Kuala and the from Senate, from NS, from health sector, from everywhere, and the Chinese say, Omoyi in Kuala the briefly was the Omo John Papa Omuntia tax, Omamuntia. And I said in Kuala the Gomu Kotodia near Omuntia VAT. It's Ghana no, Omonka. It made me with your Mahama Dada. It is total disappointment. Also, who share about Omu budget, Omu ye, Omu Kanyama Bibrin. The media may say 24-hour economy. No, yeah, actually, any day over here because that is the center of its economic peace. A 24-hour economy. So I'm trying to, I'll be expecting. So I'll bet touch it bid intensively on the 24-hour economy. Now, I'm best stop this in my name Galamsey. Well, I'm no coca. Yeah, the class more planning for the Galamsey for no. You don't remember together. Me at home say mother. Won't I see another year you see a backo. Now you tell me saying soon be a yampe. Forest reserve yampe. Then so you have a teacher community mind and near the 2 million a form. I'm a handful. In 9 years, I 2 million chrono in a DCs. And a chrono for me, Chima, or Mobile in so. Now, on my form, say, okay, now we are here. Now, how much you just lands, no? I'm obeying to be because Oko Lands Commissioner, one concession, 25.2 acres. Kind of one in the war, say, in computer mom between me. Yes, I'm not Chinese for the come on. Not Chinese for the almost what I saw. Almost the poto esseno. To be in the video. Yes, I also saw it because some no possible. Because this year we are sitting for the good and the dinner or Emma or Musica a year day. This year, I said the almost to be here. Almost here. Some will be die small scale minded. We are expecting what you say about it. 2. Almost also can say, Omoba, Coco Boom, Ama Ubibia, you perceive better program, no. The way I also, Omobachem, Coco Bono, Ama and Crawford, Amo, and Jason Faso. Also, doom so bank
Emma, Akutia,
Sompa FM. Almost say, and you do so, Oka, almost say, and you do so. But you know, by your minister, no, my ETS, send at the end, no, so the other sounds so bad. Yes, also, say, and you could eat that, and I said, oh, yeah, a handover. Obi the core competition the cars and made to me a year, Bakuzo over to me a year, and about Kuko BT Bako. And I yes, in fact, on my BT a poto, your crop and poto about poto, It's just the Momo Kai and Nagana Forpe. I will be to be I will say a cut down. Now, would you Jawa Japadi or the one who said business and who call financial statement, a profit and loss account, or assets and liabilities, or a Japadi will be to me out again. A Chiaoka. It's Okona local business, not Chaoka say a Kadawa. A Kadawa just say a bad business. They chose to say, okay, resilience, what is the financial liability? It's here Betoka. That's it to media, and that's it to make sure say, is guy okay? Now the Okotoka, I will say, I can implement. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Then what is the essence of being a manager? If you also know a person you get from him.
Honorable Dr. Free. Honorable Timika. Honorable Dr. Free. Okay. Asante Mantemha na 2024 election and Gitahudie do Dronwane and to Tuyeno about me a campaign now with Dimu Akotene. Yera won't to me ma or a chairman Sabonsune a pamfubi koye shemu. Abeto Jamini report no one saka be now one saka yeno. A young one and I young one near woman.
Report no searching report no dear. Oma ye juma day bar out no sono. Omomba out and be me too kaka because to US Baumia program in the call into me by now. If I had a person that the 1 week immediate bandy. Bano Sunday no minya opportunity is share chema to me now or mom a binded copy. It can be a woman phone so a year leak na and no sign at here. Osha dear a tear book no dear. Media, you say, no book no. Senate Senate here almost say 98%, which are for do more, including in watch it, including the cheap. I say, we not lose but we never lose it, and yet because or you're not and also you're Muslim. Let's just say, Omubusa will be almost nipa bebree no so obi ase enye ntia no MPP ya na ye problems ye problems are say okoka uzontia se again ka akwese wo tumi a ye nka obi ase mo so na so obi aye na mo ko na mo ye die mo ba no so immediately me kan wo pages ni mo die to the conclusion there na me hwe questionnaire na omo church to ye edi kubusa questions no na me hwe senate here dia media itimi hu se akoma ye dwuma pa na de wo mu na no ana senate here.
Okay. Honorable Dr. Afriye, I mean him say ye nyina beti o mampani ye wi a near expectation how the two ye ni me say wo mu a eni mu a ye be frɛ wo mu so a ye no be to twem komo me
yeah but my catch am say John Mohammed dadana the health sector also basically fertility centers, children hospitals, or say obey Mahama, obey free primary health care, and I mean just here, meaning say premium
and the money boy in Chile, and no boy. Mammy caught me, I beg you for her briefly. Yaw, Kwaba, and then I don't know what the decision today with respect to the sonar. As at yesterday, I have not heard. Production team, are we taking it live or otherwise? Because about 9:30, I was responsible for the transfer. But the first State of the Nation address there, Gidi Sayene, head of sports, we didn't come on here because I was said, Yetimiye Humbibi. Because the first State of the Nation address. It is so significant to the kind of governance. A bit free in China, but I mean, tell briefly now, Orlando Ayacrado.
I would President here, Nimu say, and or the State of the Nation address in a brain, and you may be your honor or can't want the manifesto more and no better to one kakra, maybe actually, it be any fertility hospitals or yes, say, oh, Ghana has any board in a pa, for intimate for day. And ye wo a man member be bria a war hunsem into fee say nke bi enye bi origins ni bi beboa ye hwe ne mu se no bete ho ne policies bi nom 24-hour economy our asem ene nyina ye betena se na yetie eno ache so akonta yi criminally managed economy oka ho asem a
any amount for party
mo eno so ne edi enti no oka saa kenofore ata ye pe no ache no update ye sei ni
no so party was still on then if I obey now that kenofore ata dey
what home ne lidi
no say over cast it on the next asante ma with you na ekora we see the Abama or the pile for that.
Furata is not our only problem. We can our point so Musani Papa.
As I tell you now,
Supreme Court ruling nearby. I'm just confused.
To stay proceedings now, why are you confused?
Contempt. As
they went to court, Supreme Court. Say Supreme Court should put a stay of proceedings on the High Court to convict the man until the substantive case
on
is
contempt.
end. Yes.
Yeah, on my contempt. Nya MP won't actually contempt. Even junior course ni na eche contempt. And say contempt judge or contempt but I say you want to give judge na otia kunyo ni mu dia oye. Say wa member mama come say mpacho.
The Supreme Court no.
Member anti free na chrono. Tio o my me lawyer bi judge bi o anela ko no pese wache me contempt no ka so me ma no suspend on chimi ko metim dey go Supreme Court so o ma ya asem ni nku because contempt case no me bo enye se ye dey asem na wie ansa ne pass contempt ye chi why the contempt
so
punishment
to you Supreme Court have heard
me for me am tell me say I need more education me ntiase
then say Supreme Court
yes, because
your understanding of what the Supreme Court has done,
contempt, was so man.
That is to the best of your knowledge.
Oh, me will be that because I go court to
as Auntie.
What the enemy make us say
to the best of your knowledge. The judges, apart from Puamai, it was 4-1.
Oh my,
now judge 4 and 9.
Did I say I'm calling for explanation?
Sequoia 3-2.
Contempt, dear. Judge in your contempt.
What is your understanding of contempt?
Contempt
in respect of law.
Me. Court to him,
and the court was going to rule.
And
yeah, show contempt. But court no. Contempt is not that you. The court was going to give a verdict on the contempt.
But my way so no contempt ni say enkofra wo ho say we a member of parliament for additional wakwetia enko court enko parliament
stay proceedings no
enko parliament and oko stay odi one ne lawyers efale ye say wasem na waka ni nyina no ye pese ye de to no kokko ye na adwuma na asem na da honom no ye hweka
ene ye friend say wo mra mo ni asem wa
mo ene wanko
ene judge ni fi say obu na nimtia
office obu na nimtia
ene Supreme Court say bi muni asem no
muni asem pa na da honom
manenya na adwuma say
manenya na adwuma say mpi
na muni asem pa ebo na
contempt in the man kakra me tia say ne say ye de ni die ma wo judge na wo tia asem no so no say obi ebu animtia the sanctity and the reputation of the court is always intact. Even junior court crown.
And I told him some many years ago, what's the kakra
me contempt. Any part me support contempt crowd.
As I'm saying,
because my judges here maybe but
kakra win him no.
Oh, but
Yakoba producer a constitutional lawyer. Now yet here on also on the
issue
at the Supreme Court here no omo if they have erred in law
and if the judge behind the contempt
where edru baby ona wantwi na eba legislature na judiciary ni ntem na nyewu edru baby parliament ko semra judiciary say yetwam mrado mo anse ne ye say obo say na judiciary susu de bibia ko parliament say ma speaker nye say speaker nyamo na mo be kire nti the fee say na Supreme Court na ye no na wantwi na eba omo ntem
they want to bring sanity.
Yes
the spirit and the letter
akota na spirit no say
spirit no
what
the Supreme Court don say ɛyi na katakato me
Mocho na ojira o mochi na wa
straight no abusia for da na e wa ba Sam Radio the man Orlando ebetrase na odi dwumadi no ɛyɛ tip of atwa so my money